Hello everybody, thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel, and today's video is going to be about clothing tags. Okay, so I am going to show all of my boutique owners, small boutique owners, medium-sized boutique owners, large boutique owners, how to get your clothing tags professionally done without the manufacturer. If you don't want to buy in like bulk quantities, most manufacturers will have like a quantity or minimum quantity order of like maybe 20,000 per product, and some of us, we're like, listen, we don't need that many outfits to be labeled and tagged right now, so let's just do this manually. So that's the goal today, to show you guys how to do it manually. But before we get into this, please like and subscribe to keep up with this YouTube channel. Share it, tag your friends, tag your other boutique owners, and let's begin. So the first thing you want to do, the first thing that I did is I ordered these hang tags from Vistaprint. I'm also going to link the description in the below. So when I designed these hand tags on Vistaprint, it was like $100 for like maybe $25 to $30 and maybe more. But don't quote me. It was a goal that I was supposed to do last year. Took me a minute to get it, but look, let me tell y'all, God is good. Because last year I wanted these hand tags made. So basically I designed them last year. So this is the front of them, right? Has our logo there. Hopefully you guys see that. And then on the back, it just simply says price, color, and size. Okay, that's what it has on there. And it also has the website. You know, I know a lot of people like say they tags and stuff like that. So if you notice on the back of the hand tags, I did not type out every single I didn't put like black and then the price or the size, because our sizes vary, our outfits vary. We have dresses, we got jogging suits, and Vistaprint doesn't have it set up where you can do it like 10 of these this way, 10 of those that way. You just have to buy a quantity of like the same thing at once. You can also have an add-on with the string that you can put in between the hole that's at the top. I'll show you guys the hole. But if you're anything like me, I like doing stuff in the spirit of excellence. I like making stuff look like it would look when I'm coming to the store. The store, if you're at a store, you wouldn't see a string like this unless you was at a thrift store or something like that. And we don't sell she don't sell no thrift store clothes. This is not that. Never been, never will be. Nothing cheap, nothing thrifty over here. If y'all do that, that's a different type of thing. But yeah, they have these, and me personally, I didn't like it. These strings that came with the hang tags after you designed it, I didn't like it. So what I did was I got the manufacturer hang tags. You can go on Amazon and you can get the manufacturer gun as well. I'm gonna also link a description there as well for the manufacturer hang tag. What they call it, a label gun or a hang tag gun. And they give you it says 1,000, at least 1,000 of the tags. So the first thing you want to do is you want to have the outfit that you sell. So we're going to start off with one of my outfits that I sell, one of my top best sellers, which is my undefeated jogger set. Yep. So we're going to start off with that, and I'm just going to show you guys what I did. So we have the hang tags, right? And you guys see that it's empty on the back. This is going to be our little project, and I'm going to show y'all how I get down, okay? So the first thing I did was I went on Microsoft and I printed out my own labels, okay? If you have a label gun or a label maker, you probably make your own labels. That way, that probably would be a quick way. I had one, but long story short, it broke like years ago. So now I just use my label that I have. I have a printing label that I use. So I digress. But anyway, this is the list of labels. If you haven't noticed, I've already been working, but I just wanted to show you guys how to do this. So this is the royal blue undefeated set. This is actually the last one I'm going to do, so that's why I'm doing this one. And then I'm going to make this quick and short and sweet. So you'll need some scissors, you'll need your labels, and then you'll need your gun. And then I'm sorry, let me say it right. Not your gun, but your, they call this your tag gun. You'll need your tag gun. I got this from Amazon, y'all, for like $8. And with shipping, it came out to like, I paid like $5.99, I think, for shipping. Came out to like $17. It was a steal. And you need this because this is what makes it look good. Okay, so basically what I do first is I cut my label out, right? So here I am. I'm going to show you guys the label, how I cut it out. I'm going to make this short and sweet for y'all because I'm quite sure y'all know how to do this. So with my label printer is sticky. I prefer to do it with all the information on here up front. I hope you guys can see this good. So basically what it says is, it says the prices. So I have 2 prices. I have the 2 colors, which is still the same color. And it has the 2 sizes, which is the same. And the reason why it's like that is because with the outfit, you get the bottom and the top. And you want to pretty much label or tag, put your label and tag on your top and on your bottom. Just like they do at the store. We ain't going to, scheme it. We ain't going to have half step. We're not going to have step. We're going to make sure it look like exactly how it looks like in the store. So what I do first is I get my labels, right? And I peel the label. You want to peel it like this without it being separated, because if you peel it if you cut it up and you start to try to peel it when it's little, it's hard to get it off. It really is. It's real hard. It becomes irritating and it becomes a real hard process. So basically what I'm going to do, I have two labels that I'm going to be working on, because again, if you're doing it for the top and the bottom, and if you got 3 pieces, don't be cheap, do it for the top, bottom, and the 3rd piece too, because you want it to look professional just like at the store. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut this, y'all. So I'm cutting out the large first. No reason, it's no order you have to do it in. It's just, that's just what I want to do. I want to cut it out with the large first. So you cut it off with the large first. It's super easy too once you get it. I highly suggest, if people are neat freaks like how I am, I highly suggest that you have like some type of scrap, how do you call that? Some kind of like scrap paper around, because this sticky stuff gets real sticky. So at the bottom of the tag, right? At the bottom it says large. I put mine at the line from the bottom on up. Again, we want to make this extremely professional. And then I get my other large. I still have to make it as neat as possible. And now, mind you, I couldn't have this manually typed again because, like I said, Vistaprint makes you buy the same tag. Like, you have to buy, you're really going to have to do it like separately. So I would have had, like right now, right? I have one of these larges. I would have to have ordered like one of these tags of a large and like manually have put it on there, and then pay like shipment prices and everything for that. And they wouldn't have shipped it out to me just one tag like that, So it's good that if you have a label maker, it's good that you put it on there. And just try to put your tags and, try to put your labels on as neat as possible. Nobody will ever know what's going on. It don't look tacky. It looks very professional. And oh, I know probably one of y'all probably like, girl, that's too much. Why you ain't just write it in? I thought about writing it in. And then I was like, well, look, have you ever went to a store and seen something written in? How did you feel when you saw somebody wrote out or crossed out something on the, stuff? Or did you overthink it? I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one that got the real, like, OCD. But I think that everything should be laid out and professional. It should be no question. And then people are spending money. Like, you know what I mean? They spending good money too. These outfits are costing at least, no more than $50. But still, when people spending their money, you want to make sure that they getting the bang for their buck, and they, they feel like they got that store experience without being at the store. Especially if you are an online boutique, and even if you got in store, a lot of the merchandise, when you're buying small quantities from the vendors, they don't tag or label your clothes. They will label them small, medium, and large, but they won't actually put the tags on there for you. They will tell you have to have a MOQ, or a minimum order quantity, to do that. And usually those minimum order quantities are about 4,000. And like I said, most people, they don't want to buy that, especially if you're a boutique owner and you're selling trendy outfits. You know that the game changes. You know, the color schemes are changing, the seasons change. So nobody's going to buy that much unless they are producing that much. Not saying that none of y'all not producing that much, because somebody probably is letting out 10,000 orders of the same outfit a day, but that just doesn't, even in the regular stores, you know, like Nike and stuff, they're not doing that kind of, they're not putting that much quantity behind one single outfit like that unless there's a real high demand. Even that, I've seen even Nike put stuff on like pre-order. But needless to say, both of them are now labeled with professionally. You see, I didn't write it in. I just cut it, put it on there. So they both have the price. That's $14.90, royal blue. I am so sorry if y'all can't see this. And then here's the front of it. Okay, got our website tag. And then here's the second one. Now here's the product. So all of our bags are already labeled. I did the same thing with my label printer. I put the size, I put the name of it, and the website. You want to keep labeling. And these bags I got from Amazon as well. They are called apparel bags. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring this outfit halfway out. I'm not going to pull it all the way out because listen to y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Dust bunnies is real. Okay. And then not only that, listen, to get these outfits like real neat and the way I be folding them and stuff, because they don't come like this. Let me tell you that I fold these. Okay. It's a job. And I ain't got time to be refolding and re-putting through. It's a job, and and you want to make sure you fold it and have it neat and stuff, because you don't want nobody's stuff arrive and wrinkled and stuff like that. You don't want it to be tacky. But anyway, y'all see the way I'm in. Like, I'm doing it halfway, and now I'm going to open the bag. So with some of these outfits, they come labeled depending on the vendor that you buy them from. Most of my vendors that I buy on Fashion Go, they usually don't label it. It usually comes non-labeled. But some of the vendors like that work in like LA showroom and Fashion Go, sometimes they have their own stores and they're just selling us like the back end of their stuff. And that labeling, any type of labeling that's not your brand, when you're trying to build a brand, it needs to go. So we are removing this brand label tag that was on here. Had nothing to do, listen, this label ain't had nothing to do with size or nothing. It just had their name on that, and we ain't doing that. Okay, so you remove they labels, right? And now make sure you do this. I don't suggest that if you get the clear label, like some of the manufacturers will put like that clear white little label. I don't like it because sometimes they show through the clothes. But they have that like clear white thick label. You can still cut that off too if you want. I suggest when you're cutting the labels or whatever they have on there, I highly suggest that you cut it all the way off and you get the seam really clear and pretty. You don't want it to look like somebody cut it off. Like, you want to take your time, get the seam clear and pretty so it looks like untraceable. You want it to be untraceable, okay? And then what you do is you get your gun. So let me show y'all how to use this tag gun. Why, I don't know if I did. Okay, I stuck it in. Okay, so basically you get the tag gun, right, or the label gun, and then there is this what do you call these? These are the tags. And then what you do pretty much is that you insert it at the top. So that top portion right there that you see, I didn't do nothing but just put it in there just like that. And then what happens is the needle, when you put it in the gun, it shoots out. So you're going to see me, right? Y'all see me? I hope y'all can see this good. Basically what I do is I just go below the seam. I push the needle through, right? You see that? Y'all see that? I push the needle through and then I shoot. Oh. Why y'all ain't tell me that I just did it without the tag? You know what? That's a blooper. Why y'all ain't just tell me I did this without the doggone tag on there? Let's do it again. So basically what I do is I take the tag, and you see at the top there's a little hole. You click the hole, and now that little piece comes out. So now there's a hole in. You put it front facing tag first, logo facing first, okay? You push the thing through. And then you go to your garment underneath the neckline. Always do it at the neckline, y'all, or inside. You don't want it to be visible. And then what you do is you use the gun and you put it underneath the seam. You see? And now you got it on there. So now, boom. See, y'all didn't even know I was cold like that. Then you look and you turn it around. What? They see that they see the price, they see the color, and they see the size. Boom. So that is it in a nutshell. And then of course I do the pins too, but that is it in a nutshell.